has been on here 2 years. This is what it looks like. It's kept all the bird crap off, which is really good actually. Now a few things here. What happens is the water pools under here. It tends to slip forward quite a lot and it tends to pool under here. So what I had to do is just put some little holes in there so that when the water's there it drains out. Also, this is split seam. It's come off all along here. This is still attached. It's down under there. Let's come off. It does have these little loops, but I've not used those. Looking at the side, it's held up quite well here. This is from the door. When I opened the door once, and it broke through on here. Now this is a normal one, a normal size Stormforce. So I don't think, but this vehicle's got a roll cage, external roll cage on, so we've had to put this on to strap it down a bit extra under the wheel arch here. But the whole thing has generally wanted to slump forwards. As you can see, it's coming up a lot at the back. This doesn't actually come all the way back down here, so it doesn't loop under. So this is slowly moving up. We've had to take the ladder off as well, the back, but it's broken through here, so I stuck a tennis ball on there. This is all getting quite mouldy. It's held up pretty well around this side. It's not got much abrasion, but the rear is poked through on here. Same sort of thing. Down this side, it's all got a bit bunched up. The main problem with the external cage is this. Let's get it pooling. The back's not so bad, a little bit there, but you get a massive pooling here, and you can see this just becomes a waterfall. It's all stained as it runs down the side of the vehicle. So what I'm going to do for this winter, put some string across all different directions to try and keep it level so they can drain off. I'm going to clean this as well. But 2 summers, 2 winters, 2 autumns, 2 springs this has been through, and it's particularly grubby. It's showing itself a bit worse for wear, particularly along here. It might have another year or 2 in it, but this thing doesn't last forever. It's quite windy here, so it does flap about in the wind, but it is on the edges. We do get a lot of cobwebs under here, but it doesn't rub off, hasn't rubbed off any paint, which is good. I washed and waxed the vehicle before it all went together, and the inside looks pretty good actually. It's a bit grubby, still pretty smooth. Spider. The outside is there's the original colour and the what it's turned into, so it's done really well. This is like 120 quid, but for what it's done for the vehicle, keeping all this rubbish off. It's under a eucalyptus tree as well, and the leaves can stain. For what it's done, well worth the money, I reckon. There we are, getting the cover off. This is going to be particularly disgusting, I think. This cover's been on a year. Ugh. Years worth of leaf grime and crud. Getting caught on the external roll cage. Tasty. That's what's catching. Good old. That's getting caught there. Yum. And look at all the lichen up here. And now it's all laid out, you can actually see that it's coming through and staining quite a lot. A couple of holes here and there. That's the rear hole. The rear cover. Here's the side. It's all looking pretty good in there. And the bonnet. See, it gets worn quite a bit. Increasing, but the sides are pretty good, other than where it's come apart on the seams. This one's intact. You can see that all the damage it gets UV wise, that'll be protecting the paint. Top corner above the windscreen, I think. So there we go.